Locking in the ZSM, we hadn't brought it up yet because we didn't know if he was disabled or not based on when this patch came out. But new Darkin in the top lane. He might look a bit similar to Xin Zhao. Don't worry about that. I swear there's nothing going untoward in the background. They are a streamer team, but let's see if Fofo is able to survive this gank as Hong is taking a really nice angle. Definitely going to lose the flash or die here.
Flashes in, doesn't quite find the route there. Dodges though, Hong. Managed to flash over the shove, and that's first blood. Jace jungle, baby. It's off on the rift.
Yeah, really nice combo to keep that range going on. Let the rise. It is double flashes burnt for LGD, so a potential gank angle from Ning as we do see Hong collected as the stream catches up to us.
Nothing too untoward going about, as it is going to be those grubs started by LGD, and as you alluded to here, Melvin, a little bit of a trade as Ning actually smites early, does have a second smite ready to go.
Ooh, okay, we're trying to do the wall-to-wall steal the dragon, but I think Ning is going to be done before they get in range. Let's keep a look at that health bar. It's going to be very close.
Hong's got flash here, might want it to get in, but doesn't make it in time, so focusing their attention toward that top side. Profane Hydra already finished for Ning here. It's completely foregone any form of shoes, and is making sure that he's nice and strong and able to take down these grubs for the time being. Southwind, though, an initial engage, catches YCX, who's, again, jumped down to half HP, but should be able to just walk this one out. No, never mind. Flashes in, double flash back, and we're all good. Maybe Hong can come and contribute to this dive on the back side of it. No revive yet for Arla, but he'll be looking to stack that up nice and quickly. Shock Blast lands, and Arla, with a Grim Deliverance, might just be able to do enough. Not quite right. And that's Hong taking second blood in the top side.
Ignored. That is folly, but you could definitely avoid him for the most of a team fight.
Ooh, Fofo's aggravated the wrong people. Wow. Double flash in from Hong and Tong Yuen, and they take him down.
It looked cool. It looked cool. We can't deny that. And that was it. That was it. It was no, so the actual intent there was, by the looks of it, to get a bullet time down, but as soon as Sasa shows, Miss Fortune cannot press that button or she is getting the boulder on top of them like it's WWE. So
all the vision, and you can actually see that Hong here getting a lot of value out of this Umbral Glaive, and that Rift Herald that you talked about going to ZSM here, Melvin, is currently being taken by LGD, and it looks for all the world as though with Arla recalling, with Southwind recalling, maybe they could spellbook over and both TP in, but Fofo pushing down on that bot side. This is just a done deal.
Seems like it. And also with that top lane priority, with everybody recalling from ZSM, I think they've just gone and thrown to get it for free. And LGD, in a surprise turnaround, managed to pull out the feats of warfare. Really impressive stuff from them. Managing to trade a lot of health bars from both supports. I thought Sion ran the World Championship. I bring him up because if you got the feats of warfare and secured the armor shoes,
I may have to hold that, unfortunately, as Southwind has been caught. He stepped a little bit too close to the Sunfire more than the Sun, and Sasa made him pay.
I really thought with the amount of dashes had that was just going to be a disengage angle, as we do see LWX throwing the bullet time to clear the wave. Should be able to knock this tower down. Big fight starting.
They try to take it though, and YCX actually caught out. Grim Deliverance finds a little bit of health, and Nala just barely able to limp out to safety. Shock Blast, very, very close. And I think that LGD, they take their time, and they should be able to find the dragon anyway.
And
the turret as well.
Well, they get zoned off, and it will secure that vision prio around the dragon. Support being the first and only kill.
Posturing around this dragon. This is where Hong's poke is going to need to go. Southwind, though, he's gone for Sasa. Not the target that we'd look for. There's that hook, and a little flick back. Sasa's half HP. He's actually going down quite quickly. 3-man knock-up, flash out to nowhere. Followed up by a Chain of Corruption, which catches LWX. He's now 1 HP, and Arla actually dives back in. Double heal going to come through from that ulti, but not enough to keep him alive. And Fofo not yet able to contribute to this fight. Ning goes in, gets exhausted, and it's now YCX just chain CCing him. Catches him with the E, knocks him up, puts him over the wall, and it's Xiaoya takes him down with the arrow.
And it's the arrival of that Alistair at the very end. If Ning is not caught out and marked, he will clean up that fight. So excellent timing to just be able to deny the real momentum. But if you can't contest it, which it looks like ZSM is completely ceding the objective, this Malphite is going to be so far accelerated, everybody is going to be up in XP. And the problem is with lethality champions, if your entire purpose is to burst individual targets, he just doesn't have the stats. It's Malphite. He's got the red bar. That means Ala has an insane amount of stats. It triples the gain of adaptive force from his passive.
Oh, hold on.
But he just gets entirely stacked.
Spotted, caught by a supreme display of talent. Follow-up CC attempting to be there.
flash.
Fofo shoves him over the wall. The rest of the team actually doing quite well here. Xiaoya's still alive, still thriving here. And a unstoppable force does take down Ning. Now Fofo, the focus on the backside of this fight. Tongyuan trying to do as much damage as possible. Another exhaust comes out to try and keep Southwind safe, but LWX does find one. He's going to get taken down by the Malphite with absolutely no consequences whatsoever. Sasa managing to raid boss in the front line. Tongyuan comes in to help on out, and now Arla trying to do what he can, has got that revive. Grim Deliverance flashed away from, and Tongyuan stays alive. Now can they actually take down this Zahen as he regenerates up to 1500 HP, flashes into Narnia, and it's actually LGD walking away just about with enough lives left.
From Danyuan gets out barely, and then everybody goes, actually, I don't think we need to fight the second phase, picking up the dragon while we're in the replay. The wall, but you can see the poke from this Varus Jace is just too much, and with the Alistar sat right there, how can you engage on this? It is just the solo laners duoing the Baron Ning, trying to get an angle, but he cannot approach. There is nobody that feels confident to walk in. Ala going in, but the Baron is down. Dead.
Not quite stolen. It's Southwind, went in there with the spellbook, doesn't get it. Now YCX with that unstoppable on forces. Barely going down as Sasa knocks one up. The revive comes back through, and maybe ZSM might look to rally around this as Arla flashes out to safety. And it's actually a 1-for-0 so far as LGD now storming forward. Flash in, Southwind double knock up to disengage, but Ning falls first. LWX follows second, and the cheese rolls are coming hard and fast from Sasa, but they can't quite chase down another one. Southwind able to roll over the wall. That's LGD taking Baron, taking two, and maybe Fofo to go along with it. Not much mana as he flashes away from the poke.
Danger, danger. Malphite has TP. You can't go in anymore. And we see Xiaoya forcing out the Zhonyas from Fofo. Will they go for the pickup, leaving him to slink away? But it's two mid lane towers, the product, and going to get this inhibitor now. Easy time for these two to rotate the bot or take the base.
With access to that rank 3 ultimate. Dragon spawns in 5 seconds time, and the soul feels like a formality. Now Sasa, the focus of Ala and Fofo down on the bot side, but he gets 700 gold for the turret falling. He's got another 3 members collapsing on him, and he just pops his ulti, walks out to safety, and now that dragon...
do something, but you can see it's just kind of slapdash from ZSM. They can't get in, they don't have a jungler, they're getting chipped down. Nice
chain of corruption.
LWX does trade ADC health.
And I think that's about it. The dragon's already fallen. Now Sasa here, teleported back in.
If this level 14 Kiana kills the Varus right now, but we're going to get to find out the hard way.
Well, he blast cones in one way. There's the spell shield broken, and that's about it. Now there's a Rise coming in. Tongyuan decides he wants to take down Ning. He's going to be able to get supremely displayed into the wall, but you can see the burst damage is absolutely insane as Stasis keeps Tongyuan alive, but the shove's going to knock him over some pebbles, and he will just fall. He turned so much damage back around, though.
Xiaoya
flashes over, double piercing arrow, and it is just curtains here for ZSM in game 1. Yes, Arla will go into the revive, but there are 3-4 members of LGD waiting with open arms to take down this Zahen. Minions in the base, LGD charging, that's game 1.
They had the game in the pocket, and Xiaoya says, I'm going to take this one away for the highlight. What an incredibly aggressive angle to clean up that fight and round out our first game of the Demacia Cup in, I would say, pretty dramatic fashion. Were we expecting this result? It's up in the air. Were we expecting this fashion? Absolutely not.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.